This afternoon, the Bucknell University Bison look to extend their home winning streak to 20 games as they take on the Colgate University Raiders right here at Soika Pavilion. With that, we say welcome, everyone. Glad to be courtside. Great to be alongside Mike Lane. I'm Justin Antweil. The Bucknell Bison, they're off to their best 16-game start in program history. A huge reason for their 13-3 record, it's the law firm of Swart, Slagus, and DeBoer. The three forwards are all top 10 in the Patriot League in scoring. But Mike, a huge reason for Bucknell's success as well has been the wild card. That's Kate Walker. What's been the key to her growth?
Her trust in herself and the work. You know, we talked earlier this week about kids working hard. Kate stayed with it her whole freshman year. Didn't get a whole lot of time, but got her chances. Some injuries last year, got her some time, got her some confidence. And this year didn't start off great and just got in the gym, trusted her shot, and it's, as you've seen, it's right there. We trust it. Every time it goes up, it's kind of a surprise that it's missing right now.
Walker shooting 53% from beyond the arc her last 11 games. It's an orange and blue squad that will face Colgate. It's a unit that's still trying to find its identity. They've used 8 different starting lineups. 7 different players have led the team in scoring. It's because they're with the first-year head coach, and Bill Cleary. Coach, he knows this area real well.
He does. He was at Bloomsburg for a while, very successful, and new coach, new energy. I mean, we know about that, building this program here. Their kids aren't giving up. They've been in every game. They went into a Big Ten arena and played really well against Purdue, so we're ready for a battle today.
The Bucknell Bison look to remain the last unbeaten team in the Patriot League women's basketball landscape. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups, an opening tip, more fun ahead on the Patriot League Network, powered by Campus Insiders. Freshman Walker, far side for English. English been playing really well. Nice crossover. She'll launch the three, and it's in. That's a real pretty move. Breaking ankles, Kai English. Ball barking for a foul, doesn't get it. Up the near side, McGurk. Baseball pass to English, and stride, and the layup is good. Bison firing all cylinders. 19-6, they lead. DeBoer taking it the other way. Kick out, Slagus for 3, wide open, nothing but nylon for Caitlin Slagus. Side, a whip to Walker. Pump fakes the 3, pass to Slagus, 4-3, good rotation, back-to-back threes for the Bucknell Bison. Last year, spinning is Swart, great head fake, and the shoulder shimmy move works to perfection. Walker is in foul trouble with 4 fouls. She remains on the bench. Walker shooting over 50% from downtown her last 9 games, but she can't be an asset to Bucknell as she's in foul trouble. Fourth quarter underway, 2 undefeated teams in the Patriot League going at it. Slagus, top of the key, entry pass to Swart, knocked away by Chrysler. 12th turnover by the Bucknell Bison. Maria Ledane looking to run. Bounce pass to Michael Harris. Her turnaround jumper does not go off the right side. Boarded by Megan McGurk. McGurk has a career high in rebounds and assists this year as a senior. Slagus backing down low on Harris. Soft touch off the glass, muscles it in. Bucknell within 4. Americans 0-6 in day games this year. They led by as many as 11, but now Bucknell's in a 5-0 spurt. Breathing down the Eagles' backs. Harris nowhere to dribble. Works around a screen, hand off to Kinniston. Has a career high 20. It's stolen away by DeBoer, who keeps her feet in bounds, but ripped away by Kinniston. And she'll reset between the rings. Ledane with the blow by against DeBoer. Floater off the glass, it counts in the foul. A wild sequence. DeBoer hustled to save it, batted it to Swart, couldn't get her paws quite on it. It went and took a fortuitous Eagles bounce, and it can turn into a 3-point play if Maria Ledane, a 66% free throw shooter, hits this, and she does. Back to a 7-point Eagle lead. Full court press implemented by the Eagles. McGurk's pinned in the corner. Need to avoid the 10-second count. Swart has it, need a desperate pass, and they just break the press. DeBoer driving, slashing off the window, and it's in. Nifty little shoulder head fake by Claire DeBoer to free up some space. Good body control. Bucknell within 5. Ledane, a couple dribbles. Lewis for 3, off the mark. Harris skying for the board, but an illegal box out on Harris. Caitlin Lewis just 1 of 5 from beyond the arc this afternoon. She came into this game as the best 3-point shooter in the Patriot League at 58%. Couple dribbles for English. Bucknell can make this a 1-possession game. In the Aaron Russell era, Bucknell is 13-7 in games decided by 5 points or less. DeBoer driving. Picks up her dribble at a tough spot. Handoff to Swart. Swart trying to turn the corner, and she traveled. Another empty possession for the Bucknell Bison. American has 13 points off turnovers this afternoon. Very opportunistic Eagle squad. Coach Russell has a lot of respect for the Eagles. He picked them as his preseason #1 team in the Patriot League. We've got a foul on the floor. That's a reach-in foul. Assessed to Sune Swart. And Swart is in big-time foul trouble. 4 fouls. And now we'll see Kate Walker in. Kate Walker had been on the bench the last 10 minutes, sitting with 4 personal fouls. And Swart comes out with 4 personal fouls. It seems like when Walker's on the floor, better things happen for the orange and blue. Keniston, step back jumper, off the mark. Rebound cleared by Slagus, the best rebounder in the Patriot League. Walker with a pump fake, couple dribbles. Walker has improved exponentially. Last year she struggled to dribble. This year she's playing at an all-league caliber level. Slagus nearly fumbled the pass on the near side. DeBoer with a shoulder fake. She's going to drive, accelerate, off the glass, can't get the friendly roll. Rebound ripped away by Keniston. Keniston has a career-high 20. 51-46, Eagles lead, 7:15. A kick out. Lewis thought about the 3, good closeout by McGurk. Helped defense by English. Muscles it up. Ledane was fouled on the left wrist. Foul on McGurk. That's the 3rd team foul and 2 free throws for a 66% free throw shooter, Maria Ledane, who's 1 of 1 from the stripe. Ledane has 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. First free throw, sinks it. The communications and law major nails the second free throw. 53-46, American leads by 7 with 7 to play. Bucknell's home winning streak in jeopardy. English carving her way through. Kick out McGurk. The try captain nails the 3 on the near side wing. Bucknell within 4. It was the senior leadership that propelled Bucknell to that gritty win against the Black Knights on Monday. Backdoor cut, blocked by Slagus. Crowd getting into it. Slagus has more blocks this year than she did all of last year. It's the first week of January. Triggering in the inbounds pass. Ledane, Chrysler with the spin. Another block from Slagus, but they're going to call a foul. Crowd getting restless. That will send Chrysler to the line, and you can hear the booing. Take another look. Was this a foul or not? Chrysler with a nifty spin move. That was all ball. First free throw off the back iron. Chrysler's a 61% free throw shooter, one of 4 student athletes on the roster for the Eagles that hail from the Keystone State. As they're making their return to Pennsylvania. Sinks the second. 5-point Eagle lead, 54-49. 6:35 to play. What a big-time 3 from Megan McGurk. DeBoer on the right wing. McGurk. Her pass was deflected and into the hands of Maria Ledane. That's just an ill-advised cross-court pass, not a high-percentage play by the heady senior. We have a reach-in foul on Kai English. And Bucknell is over the limit. That's the 5th team foul. First free throw missed by Ledane. 54-49. Ledane, a 66% free throw shooter. Americans 8 of 11 from the stripe this afternoon. Let's make it 9 of 12. That one's good. 55-49, Eagle lead. And Bucknell has no more fouls to give. Driving is English. Kick out DeBoer. Little pump fake. Walker has the hot hand. Jab step. Slagus helps her out. Top of the key. McGurk looking to run. The trailer is Slagus. She was calling for the ball. Give and go between McGurk and Walker. McGurk calling for it. Quick trigger. In and out. Slagus fights for the rebound on the weak side. Gets mauled from behind. She'll head to the free throw line. Oh, that was down, then it popped out. Great play by Slagus to maneuver her body to get in really good position. She's so quick underneath the basket. The 88% free throw shooter makes her first. Best free throw shooter in the Patriot League. So Bucknell's over the foul limit. Just 2 team fouls for American. Bucknell has 2 timeouts remaining. American has 3. I'm Justin Antweil. Next free throw's in. 55-51. This has been a great one. Maria Ledane, guarded softly by English. She'll cross the midcourt stripe. Americans led by as many as 11. Both teams 2-0 in league play. Only Boston's the only other undefeated squad. Last year, Bucknell went 17-1. They won their first 8 league games. Michael Harris on the right wing. Slashes her way through. Flips it short. Rebound for Caitlin Slagus. 11 points and 7 rebounds for Slagus. 3 boards shy of her 8th double-double of the season. She had just 1 double-double last year when she was Patriot League Rookie of the Year. DeBoer, top of the key. Will try and navigate through traffic. Gia Hayes is checked in. She's a fearless freshman. Midway through the 4th quarter, Bucknell down 4. McGurk, couple dribbles. Slashing, driving, flips it up, and it's in. Megan McGurk. 9 points for her. That's a season high. Bucknell's made this a 1-possession game. Fans on their feet. Chance of defense. What an atmosphere. Ledane on the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Stolen away by DeBoer. Picks it up and slows things down. 4.5 to play. Bucknell can tie, or dare I say even take the lead. Bucknell was down by 7 with 7 minutes remaining. English on the right wing in front of her bench. Surveys the floor. Down low to DeBoer. High-low play, and DeBoer was absolutely hacked. Very physical contest. Take another look. Great vision by Slagus with hands in her face, threads the needle. And a foul by Maria Ledane on Claire DeBoer.